Hey boys and girls, I just wanted to give you a quick recap of the Basquiat lesson. I noticed in my class anyway that several people are drawing way too small. So I just wanted to remind you, this paper is not big, and when you're drawing, you are supposed to be filling up your space. So if your animal does not fill up at least half of your paper, you need to restart. You can restart on the back. You can get a new piece of paper from me or Mr. Byers or Miss Blake or Miss Bishop, and you're going to need to kind of redo. I don't want this to be super little. Remember that Basquiat, his art was a little messy. And so for all of you people that did really precise drawings, I don't necessarily want you to redo it if you did it large enough. But when you outline and that kind of thing, then you can go back and you can kind of make it messy. I'm drawing the fox right now, and so you can see I'm doing really kind of messy outline, and I started with some really basic shapes to get me started. That's actually a really good way to draw, is by looking for your basic shapes, and we've talked about that before, but I think some of you, because you don't practice that a whole lot, you have forgotten that looking for those basic ovals and circles and triangles will really help you get started with a drawing. So once you have your basics done, then you can kind of go back and you can erase a little bit and fix what needs to be fixed. But if you start with those basic shapes, that gets you a really good beginning to your drawing. See that I made this leg a little too small. So and then you can adjust. So once you're done with your drawing, and remember it does need to fill at least half of the paper. Like I feel like mine is filling a little bit more, which is great. We don't want it to be too small. You're going to go back and take your Sharpie, and I would like for you to outline it. Oh, what did I forget? Forgot the crown. And so mine, I'm going to have to put it right here because I got the ears and they're kind of in the way. And part of my crown is going to be sticking off, and that's okay. Because remember, Basquiat style is just like super rough and sketchy, and it is not precise looking at all. So then I want you to go back and I want you to outline, and then watch. I shortened the video that guy did that showed how to get started with this to just the coloring portion. So once you get your animal sketched out and you get it outlined, then I want you to add some color, and I want you to add some background. And remember that Basquiat's backgrounds had lots of different colors to them. Remember that he had words, so you could think about your animal and think about words that go along with your animal. So like if I have a red fox, I could put the word red, and I can put the word fox, and I can put wild because it's a wild animal, and fill in your background that way. So we'll watch the next video that talks about the coloring of this, but I do want you to draw and fill up at least half of your paper, outline it with your black Sharpie marker. Remember, it's meant to be kind of messy and sketchy looking, and then watch the next video for color.